Hey there, Instaproofs photographers. I hope this video finds you well. In this tutorial, we will be going over how to process your orders through the direct fulfillment system on Instaproofs. Here on this page, you see the order management for a recent order I got. At the top right, we have the option to begin the lab fulfillment process. So if you don't see begin here, if you see NA, go ahead and click on it, read what the system tells you and why the order is not applicable for fulfillment, and then you can take steps to rectify that. If you have any questions, please contact us. We're happy to help and walk you through whatever is going on. Basically, once you see begin here, go ahead and click on it and we will start the process. Here is the first page of the print fulfillment where we can see the client information, their name, address, and contact info. To the right, we have additional information which will change depending on which lab you have selected. I have Richard Photo Lab selected, which has a $12 minimum order, so that's just letting me know that here. Then we can change the shipping method from standard to UPS 2-day or next day air. Again, this will change depending on which lab you have selected. And then we can change the address here if we so please. This is auto-populate shipping. Here we have the order shipping that the client entered or the company info shipping that is on my account. So let's say you wanted the order shipped to you so you can touch it up or do whatever you want. Click on this company info right here and it will change the entire address to your company address. Scrolling down, we have the actual images in the order with the option to add print borders first of all. So here we can select if we want, between 1/4 inch and a full inch, and then which color we want the border to be if we do want a border, and then add to all prints. You can also clear all print borders here or add them back. Let's say we just wanted borders on specific images and not all of them, we can hit the X to the right there, or add them back. Hovering over, you can add them back by clicking borders, and then click whatever you want and save changes. To the right, we have the size that the client ordered at. To the right of that, we have the colors. So if I was offering black and white or sepia and they ordered in these colors, then it would show up here and I would be able to switch back to original or between the three if I please. Next, we have lab size where we can change what the lab will actually print it at. So let's say I wanted this particular image printed at a 4x6 glossy instead of matte. I can change that here, or you can change the size entirely to something else. Next, we have the quantity where it's self-explanatory. You can change it from 1 to 2 or all the way up to 1,000 if you wanted to. And scrolling down, you may have noticed that we have a size warning here on my 11x14. Click on this to get a little more information. Basically, it means that if printed at this size, we cannot guarantee the quality of this particular image. You want to keep in mind the resolution of your images and what size they are being printed at. If you understand and you know your image quality and you think it'll be fine at this size, then you can ignore it, or you can downsize the image entirely to something smaller if you'd like. So for instance, a 7x10 will not have that size warning. Or if you have a higher resolution image of this particular one, you can leave it as is, and I'll show you how to replace that later on in the process. Once we're done here, we can scroll down and select packaging if we want to. For instance, RPL offers elegant packaging. The biggest print in this order is an 11x14, so I'll select 11x14 here, and then select which color I want that packaging in. Let's say cocoa, and add lab product to order. Once we're all done, click on Save and Continue to crop at the bottom right, or Save and Finish later if you want to come back to it later. Here we have the first steps of cropping, where we can, at the top, see all the details regarding the image. Same thing as on the last page, but now we have the option to rotate the crop 90 degrees, or even download the image at the top right if you want to. You can, again, clear the borders here if you want to, or add the border back. And you can go through that if you want to. Once you're done and have the selected crop that you want, click Save in Next Image. And just go through the process as you see fit, cropping however you want to. Save a next image. Let's say I just wanted this little crop to be right there. You can do whatever you want. Save a next image. Here's the 11x14 that had a size warning earlier. So let's say you did have a higher resolution version of this image that you wanted to upload. You can go down here and it says want to replace this image, click here. Click on this. Click Browse and find your image and then click Upload. This will only replace the image in the fulfillment process. It will not replace the image on your storefront. So no need to worry about uploading that higher resolution image to your actual account and having it take up more space. Once you're all done, click Save and select Payment Method because we're all done with the cropping for each image. Here we can select the card on file or use a different credit card if we so please. And again, click Continue and Review Order. Here's the last page of fulfillment where we can double check all the particulars of the client's order, their images, the sizes, the borders. We can't really edit any of this. We're going to have to go back if we want to edit any of it, but we can check on all of it. And here's the packaging that we selected. So if you do want to go back, you can hit back here and keep going back and change whatever you want to do. But once you're all done, get to this page, click on Submit Order, and you'll be good to go. The order will be sent off to the lab, printed within 24 hours, and happily within your client's hands within just a few business days. So thank you for watching this tutorial on how to direct fulfill orders through Instaproofs. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at support@instaproofs.com, and enjoy the rest of your day.